talk about the men. Of course, the men go on and win it, and the women don't. This year, there's no talk really about the men doing that because of the way they're playing. They're under the Monday microscope. If you watched their game against Notre Dame and you were able to stay awake during the first half, the second half was a very frustrating, from a Connecticut perspective, game. What happened? What's wrong with them?
If we go back a year ago, remember they finished the season 4-11 in the Big East, and then, of course, Kemba Walker takes over. I think he needs to have a little meeting with Shabazz Napier, because you got to have a leader on the floor. You got to put all your personalities aside and play to win. And this has been an issue with their offensive struggles. When you take a look at how they try to run set plays, there aren't any. This is just one-on-one. When you look at the shot clock going down against this Notre Dame team, and here's what you end up with. 4 seconds ago, nothing happening, nothing on the weak side, no screen. So what you do, turn baseline, he almost goes out of bounds, misses a shot there. Now, that's the post play inside. When you take a look at the next one, here's Shabazz Napier. He goes 0 for 7 in this game. This is why. He thinks he's got a shot here. Are you kidding me? No way. They recover. It's an air ball. And he goes 6 for 18 against Tennessee on the road. He goes 2 for 12 with the loss of Seton Hall. He has got to find his game offensively and become the go-to guy as far as who runs a team. Like Kemba Walker had 28 points, about 20 points on assists last year. You're not seeing that with this Uconn team this year, and they don't run screens or sets to get people open.
Coach, I think it's more than X and O's. I don't think this team has any chemistry. And what is chemistry is everybody on the team has a role, everybody on the team accepts their role, and everybody on the team sees the value in what the other person is bringing to the table. And Connecticut does not have that. What Coach Calhoun has to do is set a rotation, and then he also has to establish roles, and they're going to have to accept it. The starting 5 for Uconn has to be Shabazz Napier, Jeremy Lamb, Roscoe Smith at the 3, Tyler Olander, and then Alex Oriaki at the 5. You bring the 3 freshmen off the bench, and then Niels Gaffey plays spot minutes. That is the difference in this Uconn team. They have talent, they can get shots, they can get execution, but there is no chemistry. Alex Oriaki is not thinking about being a leader. He's thinking about his minutes. Shabazz Napier is not thinking about getting the teammates involved. He's thinking about minutes. It's about chemistry in the locker room for Uconn to turn that around.
Who does that, the coach or the players? Who establishes these roles?
You got to have a leader on the floor.
Gotcha.
And that's what Kemba Walker was last year. They established that once they got to the Big East tournament. He took the team over. They go on to win 11 straight in the national title.
All right, don't forget, you can see them, Uconn, against Georgetown, 7 Eastern Time, ESPN2 on Wednesday. Let's take a look at some other games going on.